moving gamer.
Hey guys, Chicken Big here. I'm sitting here with Ray, who you guys know from the New York Soccer Stage. We got Stu here. So first, what is your product's name?
Yeah, it's Infiniscene.
Okay, I know I touched base with you a little bit before the interview, but for somebody who knows nothing about it.
Yeah, so it's a broadcast studio in the cloud. So essentially, it accomplishes the same task of OBS or XSplit in the sense that it allows you to create a live stream that you can then send up to the cloud or to Twitch or Hitbox or YouTube, and you do all the editing in a browser. And that affords a few different advantages. So I mean, initially you start by installing, there's a little client that sits in your system tray.
Okay.
And that lets us know what devices you have connected, cameras, displays, windows, and that way when you're in our editor, you know, you can see the devices, or sorry, the sources from that device. But yeah, that's essentially what we've built. It allows for collaboration, it takes a little bit of the load off the local machine, and I mean, for me, the most important part is that it's much more approachable than I think. You know, we always like to say that OBS is a powerful piece of software, but it's built for somebody with experience, you know, that has taken the time to learn bit rates and codecs and stream keys and ingest servers, and has watched countless YouTube videos on how to get it set up for their specific internet. So we've tried to take a lot of that complication out of it so that you can just get up and running a stream. Because as I like to say, not everyone who is technical you know, is funny and great at games, or vice versa. And so you may still have a story to tell, even though you may not know how to operate OBS or XSplit.
Right. Now, one of the things you are correct, like OBS, it takes some time to actually learn, like, you know, it's not as easy as, like, I've seen XSplit in action, and I've seen that, you know, you just will put a link to this in there, and it'll just do, do it for you. Like, it'll just do your alerts for you. It'll do, let you know when you get notification subscribers, whereas with OBS, you have to actually do window captures. And it is a little bit difficult to change as opposed to something like XSplit. So, like, what are the differences in setting things up, like with Infiniscene and XSplit? Since I guess you're trying to go for more ease of use.
Yeah.
With this particular package.
So, you know, we've said that our average time for somebody with no experience to their first stream is about 4 to 5 minutes, and that's a drastic difference.
That's a big.
No matter what software you're using.
Okay.
And there's a lot of great software out there, particularly in the last year with the launch of Game Show and some other stuff. But the reality is it's still very overwhelming the moment you load into that. With our software, the moment you load in, I think it feels familiar. You log in with your Twitch account, with your YouTube account, with Hitbox, drops you into a blank canvas, and there's a plus button. Click the plus button, click camera, and there's your camera.
Right.
And you can select between those. And the other benefit, obviously, is that it is in the cloud. So with a browser-based editor, let's say you got really popular and you had a friend that you wanted to say, hey, look, I just want to focus on being funny or great at my games.
Right.
Can you edit my scenes? Can you control the stream? That's possible with us, no matter where they are. So you invite them to the project, they can now see that project, and they can move elements around, they can change scenes for you. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back, and then they handle the scene switch for you.
Okay.
Or you say, hey guys, I want to show you this video. Now you may not have a scene ready with that video already in it, so he can, or she can, on the fly, add that video in, set up that whole scene, and then press call our update live button, which then pushes that to your viewers, without you having to do anything but keep playing the game or keep entertaining.
Okay.
So that it's kind of what I like to say. The easiest way to understand is think Google Docs for live video production.
Right.
No matter where they are, you guys can collaborate together. And then the last part is I'd say.
Okay, and now with your software, I mean, a lot of the tools that streamers use is like Twitch alerts and alerts and stuff like that. Is that all going to be integrated in, or?
Yeah. No. So we have Twitch alerts right now.
Okay.
And then we have another function we call custom URL, which if you use, GameWiz for Stream Pro or some other streamer tool that is doing well out there, you can add those in right now. But we're doing deeper integrations than I think other software's done yet, in the sense that right now it's paste a URL, similar to what you're used to.
Right.
But what's coming is once you link, say, a Twitch Alerts account or a Muxy account, you will see the options of, say, your chat. Instead of having to paste a URL, we want to get rid of any copying and pasting of stream keys or settings or any of that stuff we're trying to eliminate. So once you link your alerts account with whatever service it is, it would then populate a list of what is available from that service.
Okay.
So, chat box. And instead of having to paste in the link for the chat box, and now seeing it appear. So we're hoping to just make that dead simple as best we can.
And only other thing I can think of to ask really in regards to this, of course, OBS will support making a local copy. Since this is a web browser, and it's cloud-based. How does it going about getting a local? Does it work with getting a local copy recorded and saved on your computer?
Right now, we don't record. We are working on, or we have plans to work on. Let's just be honest. There's a lot of stuff on the list.
Right.
I was talking to the Cullen guys who are in our booth here at PAX, and they have just such a tremendous list of exciting ideas for the product. It's the same way with us. We have the ability, actually, when you upload new image assets and overlays, you can actually not only upload from your computer, but you can pull in from Dropbox or Google Drive or anything else.
Is there anything else you can tell us about your program that we haven't asked you about? Because
Yeah, so like I said, the collaboration aspect is, I think, really interesting. We watched a group of beta testers stream Overwatch together. And what they did is they put their 3 webcams up in the corner, and then they put their 3 games in the other 3 quadrants over here. And so they gave their, like, you could see one guy, you'd see him running down here in the corner, his teammate, and then you could see him run across the screen with the other guy's perspective. And so it was a really cool way to watch that. And once you get linked up, you can actually link multiple Twitch accounts or multiple YouTube accounts. And where this is cool is, hosting a channel doesn't get you everything. It's not quite the same as streaming to both channels. So inside of our service, because again, it's already in the cloud, we can actually split it amongst multiple platforms. So if you wanted to reach a larger audience as a non-partner, you could go Twitch, YouTube, and Hitbox and just stream everywhere. If you're partnering up with another streamer for a couple of shows, you could stream to all 3 Twitch channels at the same time, so that everyone gets the benefit of the streaming,
so in the case
of the collaboration.
So in the case of the division where I'm a 4-man squad, I can actually have our 4
Put all 4 games in.
right there, and it will all stream on the same exact Twitch page. I don't have to have somebody going to 4 different or using multiple.
Yeah, setting up multi-Twitch, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And right now, we talk about collaboration really being refined over the course of the summer. Actually, the ability to collaborate right now, you have to, like I said, you have to share those device codes to one account. In the future, we'd like you to be able to invite another user and then both be in the project together. Our beta testers ended up figuring that out on how to share all the device codes, and we're like, well, we weren't going to tell them that, but hey, there it is, and they did it well. So it works pretty well.
Okay.
There's some time differences that occur that 8 to 10 seconds not synced. Not the audio. The audio in game for this game will be great, and that game will be synced, but the difference between those 2 guys might be. Lately, it's gotten a lot better. We've seen 3-man Rocket League teams streaming all 3 of their perspectives in Rocket League, and we watch the game clocks to see if they're in sync. And
such a great game.
It's looking good. It's looking good. There's a lot to be done, and our whole thing is just stay home and keep working hard because this is hard shit. This isn't easy stuff. And
Okay, so you are in open beta right now. What is your hope to get out of beta and officially launch the product?
I think 2 to 3 months. My goal is to not ever charge for a product that I don't feel is worth paying for.
Download it, and also there is.
Log in with your Twitch, YouTube, or Hitbox account. Get started in a few minutes. Please tell me what you think. I'm Stu, STU at Infiniscene.com. Shoot me an email and tell me how much I suck or how great we are.
And there's also
help us get better.
And there's also a smartphone app that you can download that you can actually change the scenes with.
Yeah, there's a phone that you can use as a remote control. So once you're streaming, you don't have to alt tab out to or use hotkeys. You can actually set your phone right next to your keyboard and use that to switch scenes. It's actually really cool. And in the future, we may or may not be working on a way to stream from your phone if you're at PAX and around the floor. But that's
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, thanks a lot for your time, man.
Of course.